I might have should have unmuted myself too while I was at it, but it's okay. Got to refamiliarize myself with my desk and my little gadgets at home because I ain't been here. I haven't did an episode at home in months. Ooh, it's been a while. But anyway, y'all can hear me now, right? It's a shame. Y'all, that's just like I be at work. I be in the Zoom meetings. Like people be talking and hey Angel, people be talking and they be on mute. That was just me. That was me just now. But anyway, what I was saying was, let me go ahead and put it back up here. We got a guest tonight, y'all, and we're gonna bring him in the studio in a few minutes. And what I was showing you all was the flyer showing you his the Milky Way Chronicles version 1. Yes, y'all, I have read it. I'm super excited. We about to bring him in the studio. I'm about to introduce y'all C Baby, and we about to get into it. We about to talk about this novel. I don't know how long he gonna be on here, but he gonna be on here talking about it, and then when he leave, we'll talk about something else. Y'all done had enough time to go in and get y'all cups because I got mine. So I'm gonna stop sharing this, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring my guest into the studio so we can get into it. So with no further ado, y'all know. Oh, I forgot about this part. Yeah, I was muted. I'm sorry. Oh well, I'll tell y'all later. This is an exclusive interview. I love the fact that people be giving me exclusive interviews. Like this, they first interview out. I'd be like, yeah. But I got on my official sip and chat shirt, so I hope y'all got y'all cup. We are about to get into it with C Baby, the author of the new and up and coming novel, The Milky Way Chronicles version 1. I got questions, y'all. I got so many questions. So we gonna go ahead and bring brother in here and introduce y'all to the one and the only author of the new Milky Way Chronicles version 1, C Baby. Welcome.
Welcome. How you doing? Thank you.
Hey, cheers. So yes,
You already know. You already know.
yes,
I know where we
yes.
go.
Welcome to Conversations with Kizzy, presented by Men A Minute.
What's happening? What's happening?
No, I'm excited to have you here to talk about the Milky Way Chronicles.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Listen, first interview out the gate. I'm really excited.
And you come on here to clown with me. Ain't that yo? Ain't that something? I be feeling I be feeling like somebody sometimes. But I'm home. Y'all can tell when I'm home because that fan be behind my head. But y'all, I done been instructed to put the green screen up, put the lamp back there. I just ain't done it. So mind y'all business. I'm home. You ought to be glad my hand in a ponytail. So, see, baby,
What's going on?
the Milky Way Chronicles,
Yes.
version 1. Let's get into it. So, when did you decide to write these chronicles?
I originally started the book idea probably around 2016, 2017. But the book was birthed from a little side hustle I used to have when I was in college in Atlanta at Clark. I used to make slow jam CDs for everybody called the Milky Way. So everybody was trying to get their little freak on in college, and I was providing the music for them. So I just said I would just write about it since I done made all the music for it.
Okay, okay. So, they don't know what the basis of the book is. I do because I have read it. And I
Right.
am not going to give away too much because I'm the type of person like if you haven't seen the movie and you ain't read the book, don't ask me. I'm not going to tell you. Go
Right.
do it for yourself because I want you to get your own experience of it. I have an opinion and I read it like 2 weeks ago. He has no idea. I don't think he has no idea what I think, he don't know nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nobody gets the script. I don't even know what I'm gonna ask until I'm on here talking to y'all. All right, so tell us a little bit about the Milky Way Chronicles. We got
Okay.
the basis that the CD, the baby making music. So
Yeah.
what kind of chronicles is it?
So the Milky Way Chronicles Volume 1 is just a collection of just short erotic stories. So each story is set in a different scene, different type of vibe. Um, One thing I wanted to bring back uh, within the book was uh, a level of respect because there's this war going on between men and women right now. So, there's none of that. There's none of that back and forth in the book. It's just the straight vibing. Everybody's vibing with each other. You like me, I like you. You cute, you kick it. That's cool. So and just bring back some just bring back a level of organic love um, in the scene right now because it's missing. It's missing.
Yeah.
It's missing.
Okay, so I can attest, y'all. Ain't nobody in the book talk about me and ain't minute, okay? It was I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the chronicles. I read through them and I was like, not thinking because I was traveling and I was like, well dang. And I was like, okay, shut up, stupid. It's short stories. But there's three short stories in this forthcoming novel, right?
Right. Well, it's five.
Is it five? I
Five.
don't remember. I'm not. I
Yeah.
know I read
Well,
all.
no, we got four stories, and then I start one for continuation to be in volume two. So you got to come back for
All
volume
right,
two to finish
to
that
be
one. Yeah.
continued. I forgot about
Right.
that
Yeah.
part. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, maybe it was five. I don't know, y'all. I was so engulfed in reading the stories
That's the
that
good. That's the good
it,
thing.
right, because I'm a reader. I'm a reader,
Yeah.
and I will read through a book in no time whatsoever. And I had two plane flights, two flights that day, and I finished it within those two flights. So yeah. So I'm just curious. It's like because y'all got Misty Seattle. How you came up with these names?
Oh man, the titles. Yeah. So I know people. So I take some of the things that I've heard and add a little twist to it. And good friend of mine, he actually met his wife on a business trip in Seattle. Right. So he didn't give me the details. I was just like, wow. So he just told me, the vibe they had, the good time they had. I said, you know what, bro, I got something for that. So I put that together. Yeah.
Yeah. So just to look, there's excerpts through, as I'm scrolling, looking at it, part two, the explosion, just to give y'all an idea. I mean, I don't want to tell you what it's about, but
Hey, yeah, it takes you there. It applies
but
a little pressure, you know.
I was like, okay, this is interesting. I read it and I'm gonna say in one sitting because it was in one travel day. But I'm a reader once I
Right.
started reading, and I wanted to be able
Yeah.
to to ask the appropriate questions. Now, the one question I do have is now the next version two will be continuation of these stories.
Only two stories will be continued in volume two, and then it's going to start with some new stories.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay. And I'm asking because I see the to be continued uh in a couple of, I
Yeah.
guess it was in those two spaces, and I was like, all
Yeah.
right. And so of course I got to go back to see if those are two of the stories that I wanted to continue or not because I can't remember right
Right.
now.
It's it's definitely an interesting read. It'll grab you. And anytime I sit down and just go over it again, I'm like, wow. And I'm like you, I'm a reader. So, you know, whether it's a short book or a long book, if I'm into it, I'll take the whole night and read it. So
Right. It's a good book. If it's a good read,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll find myself up in the middle of the night, like, wait a minute, girl, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. You still reading this book? So yeah, so just know it's a little bit. I think it's for everybody. I think men and women alike would find this an interesting read.
I
Um,
hope.
women, ladies, you will definitely find this an interesting read because I'm not gonna say that men don't read sexual novels, but women for sure do. So it's interesting. I'm gonna just put it like that. Y'all go, yeah. So look, create a demand. Go looking for it.
Yeah.
Start sending messages. I want this book called the
Yeah.
Milky Way Chronicles version 1. Because I don't know when the release date is. I know that it is coming soon.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so I can't say. I'm not gonna ask him to say. Just know that when it happens, I will definitely be sharing the announcement of the release date.
Okay.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness. So, any big plans for the Milky Way Chronicles?
Um, we're putting together a pretty big release for it. For the actual, official launch. So anybody who wants to keep track of that, they can go and find us through our publisher, which is 11th and Sap Books on Facebook, and they can just type in the Milky Way Chronicles on TikTok and Instagram. They can keep abreast of what's going on because we'll make regular updates, and also the website at 11thandsapbooks.com. So, and they can go read some excerpts too at the end.
I was about to ask, can I
Yeah,
read an excerpt? Can I read
yeah.
one? Because Angel say y'all not gonna tell us what the book is about because I feel lost. And see, I pulled it up for a reason.
I'll let you pick the excerpt and read it. You,
Oh
you
my
uh,
goodness.
whether you want to tell them what the title of the story is, that's on
Yep.
you.
I just gotta figure out which one I want to read. All right, so I'm gonna read an excerpt from the Catfish and Orgasms.
I knew you was gonna go there. I knew it. Something says you finna go to the catfish. I knew it.
Y'all, I'm trying to get over this cold. So look, I'm gonna read an excerpt from Catfish and Orgasm. All right, so there's a little prerequisite, I guess, to this particular chapter. And it says the brain has a funny way of processing stimulation. There is no written standard as to what one is attracted to or what turns them off or on emotionally or sexually. This tale gets a little messy, but baby, look at here. This time, messy is a powerful seducer. So let me go get me an excerpt.
Go get that excerpt. Catfish and orgasm.
Let's see.
That's one of my favorite ones. That's probably like one of my top favorite ones.
Oh my goodness. I don't wait. Uh-huh. Where is it? Yep, y'all look, I'm fixing it. Yeah, this okay, yeah. Gail slipped into his bedroom and removed her clothes. She stood there as Jill Scott's until then began to play. Was this a sign? Yes, bitch. She could see him through the crack in the door. His dark skin glowed in the soft light. His back was strong and his legs were like bundles of steel rods. He turned to the side and she got a great view of his profile. He was long and thick. She reached down, touched herself. She was wetter than a rainy summer in Central Florida. Watching him made her pussy jump uncontrollably. She relished in it. She couldn't turn away. Ah, she whispered as she made herself release 8 months of anger and loneliness. Why is that funny? 8 months of anger and loneliness, but you 8 months? But anyway,
Yeah, ain't nobody
that,
thought on the ground with this book. So
right, listen, I read y'all an excerpt from one of the chronicles in this book to give you an idea of what the Milky Way is.
yeah, go get
Okay,
that.
I needed to bring that full circle. What the Milky Way is. So it is a novel of a group of short stories based on sexual excursions. but
I love it.
it's good. It's good.
I love
I
it.
enjoyed it. I read just about everything. As long as it don't put me to sleep. But this was a good read for me. So
Good. You didn't go to sleep. That's what's up. If it keep you, if it keep you like locked like this, that's a good read.
it was a good read because I was in the airport. I was like, I wasn't ready. I kind of, I, he didn't tell
You
me
weren't
what I was.
ready. I
He,
did not. I wasn't gonna give you no fillers, no pointers, no tips, no heads up, no nothing. Just read it.
I didn't get any
Read
either, y'all. I didn't get any. So Angel said she wasn't expecting that. Me neither. Okay. Me either, Angel, when I read it.
It's a lot of shock and awe. It's lots of shock and awe in that bad boy.
So
Lots of shock and awe.
so so yeah, I I wasn't ready either. So because I got no heads up, I just got, hey, here, read it. So you can be able to talk about it. So I did. And I did, hey, it was a good read. I don't think when I called you up and asked you that one question I called you and asked you, I don't even think I mentioned anything to you then either. I was just like, all right,
Mhm.
we'll talk about it. So it was a good read. I mean, uh I like long stories, so I wish it would have. It made me feel like okay, I wanted to read more, so it did grab my attention. Um, so that's a good thing. Because
Yes.
if it's not a good book, I'm gonna put it down. I don't even mean to be like this, y'all, but I'm catching my nails in the camera, and girl,
Lord help her.
look, catching my nails in the camera. But and did I thing this time, and I'm just okay. But yes, I listen, we gotta make sure that this I announce when this is released because it is y'all
Cool.
should read it.
Cool. It'll definitely be out. I'm I'm shooting for probably around New Year's. Just around New Year's to put it out. So we're
So
just
yes,
finalizing some things, getting everything worked up and whatnot. So it's coming though. It's getting there.
that's what's up. That's what's up. But we at least wanted to put it out here in y'all ear. Of course, when it drop, y'all know I'm gonna drop something about it. I'm sorry,
That,
dog. I don't need to buy it. You didn't let me read it already.
that's all right. That's all right. It was
But I'm
well
gonna
worth
promote
it. Yes. Well
everybody
worth
else because it's a good read, y'all. I mean, y'all know if I thought I'd be like, bro, what was you doing?
it.
What was you thinking? Why you wrote this? Change this?
Right.
No, it was a good read.
Right.
It was good. So I wanted it to be longer. I wanted to read more.
Well, volume two, check it out. Volume two is gonna be a little longer, a few more stories, a lot more intense.
Jada say, "Wow,
A lot more
Jada,
intense.
honey." That's what I was like, oh, oh,
Oh,
yeah. They were all very interesting tales. They were easy to follow. They were interesting. They captured your attention. Um, I don't know if y'all would have learned anything from it. Some of y'all might. I don't know. I can't remember the
oh my God! Some of them got more experience on high level than others, so they might be right at it. Yeah,
So it might be you just stay
yeah.
focused.
That intermediate and advanced level. So depending on where you're coming in at.
So it was a good read. I enjoyed reading
Cool,
all of the short stories that was
cool.
in it, and I wanted more. I wanted to see where those relationships went, what happened next. I just kind of wanted to know. So
Volume two.
congratulations. It
Thank
was,
you. Thank you.
I applaud you. I'm so happy. I'm
Appreciate
happy
that.
for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
look, I invite myself to everybody's celebrations.
I'll let you know. It's coming up. It's coming up.
I, I invite myself to everybody's celebrations because I want to clap for everybody. But yes, thank you for coming on. And I
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I
we
really
got some,
do.
Angel says congratulations on your book.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey Twine. Look, hey Kim. Hey Mr. Welch. Look, I can't be pronouncing everybody's name, so I just do my best. Y'all have any questions for C baby?
Any questions, real quick? Any questions? Until then, listen. Make sure you go by 11thsandsapbooks.com. That's the number 11, TH,
Wait,
and sap.
I got to type it.
Type it, yeah. Type it in
11
and
is
sapbooks.com.
is and spelled out.
Yes.
I need
ANDSAPBOOKS.
book will be out. He's aiming for the new year. I cannot
Yeah.
wait for y'all to read this. When I tell y'all it was good,
Yeah.
I wasn't ready, but I figured
Yes.
I'd give y'all an excerpt to let y'all know. Go get the book
Go
when
get
it
the
comes
book.
out. Go get
Thank,
it. Go
thank you.
get it. So 11 and Sap Books. I put it in here. Stay tuned. Go follow them on Facebook, Instagram, so you'll know when it drops. I'm gonna tell
Definitely.
y'all when it drops because I'm assuming. No, I'm not assuming. I know I'm gonna get a flyer for it.
Straight up.
I
I'll be
know.
back.
I know I'm gonna get a flyer for it, so y'all gonna see it. So 11thesapbooks.com. Find them on Instagram, Facebook. They probably on TikTok too.
We on TikTok too. Yes. We on TikTok. Yes.
Jada says amazing. So
Thank you.
yeah, I was planning on. That's why I pulled it up so I can give them an excerpt from the book to give them an idea of what it was. But I don't want to give too much away. Just know that I need for y'all to understand what the Milky Way. If y'all don't, now you know
That's what it is.
the Milky Way.
It's that and takes you there. That's it. Yeah.
and I will be the first to say, look, I love the way that the book cover looks. This is some hot shit to me. I was
Amen.
just like, yeah, that's nice. I love that. I
Thank you.
love that.
I want I,
So
I wanted I wanted it to be visually tantalizing. I want to incite your sense as soon as you look at it, be like, well, damn, it's like that. Yes, it's like that.
I have the big one, y'all, but I ain't been home. This my first show at home in months. Oh my god. That's why y'all couldn't hear me because I was on mute.
Everybody was like,
They not listen. I'm home and I'm chilling and I'm drinking and I had a drink before, so I'm feeling real good. Can we see the book cover? Let me see if I can go find it. I know I got it. I can't remember if you sent it to me in an email or in a message.
like a message.
All right, let me hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all the book cover. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So yeah,
Now the
I'm in
audio.
super. Look, I'm super.
Let me go ahead and give them this update. Also, the audio book will be coming out shortly after that. I highly encourage everybody to get that audio book. That's all I'm gonna say. It's one thing
Because
to read it.
it's
It's
gonna
another thing
sound
to
like
hear it.
it's gonna sound like me reading it to y'all. Somebody. Oh, that ought to be interesting. But
Yeah,
listen, I don't know where it is. Look, I don't see it, but I'll see if I can find it. I know I have it. I just don't know where it's at, y'all. No, it had to be an email. Or was it a text message?
don't know.
I don't know. Send it to me real quick.
Uh,
Why the audiobook? Because reading it yourself, you just kind of read through it unless you are a particular type of reader. And a lot of people, they'll visualize what they read. Readers visualize what they read, especially if they're reading it for entertainment. If they're reading to learn something, then they're reading it to retain information. This is a book that you should be a visual reader on, and being able to hear it sometimes make you visualize it better. Like I just went through the whole motion of that's they're gonna read it in a particular cadence that suits the topic of the book. Did you send it to me? Or am I just Will say he can't hear me. I don't know what happened, y'all. It ain't me. He froze. You froze. So I guess he'll be back. But yeah, I have it. I don't know where it is because he sent it. He had sent it to me so I can. Yeah, he froze. It was his. It was him on his side. So I want to show. Yeah, I know it's small on my All right, here it is. It's small on my side, but here it is. I got it. He might have had to go out. All right, so let me show. All right, he's back. Let me add him back to.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so let me show y'all what he just sent me. This is what the cover actually looks like. Where the hell is it? I think I'm gonna just have to. Girl, what you doing? Just click on it. Let me pull it over here. Mhm. Let me show y'all. All right, so here is the book cover, The Milky Way Chronicles Volume 1. That's. I thought that was fine. I was like, oh, that's so pretty. What y'all
Thank
think? It's nice, right? I thought it was. I thought it was. So that's what the book cover looks like. The Milky Way Chronicles Volume 1. See, baby. So there you have it. That's what it looks like, y'all. So yeah. How about that? I'm always I'll share it on my page. I'm like, you can't really see it. You must be on your phone. I'll share it, y'all. I'll share it. I'll share it right now on my Facebook page. So y'all can really go in and take a look and see it. It is very, isn't it, Jada? Oh, let me add him back. All right, so all right, Jada says that's cute and very, very creative.
thank you.
It is. I loved it, Jada. I was like, oh, that's nice. I was like,
Shout out to my
ooh.
book designer, my cover designer, Mr. M.K. Meechin, the young brother. I gave him his assignment, and he completely understood it and came through.
Yeah, so that's look, let me go back to that because that's not I loved it. When I saw it, I was like, oh shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. It was nice. Let me see if I can make it bigger. All right, so that's nice, nice, nice. Super nice, right? It looks like a movie. It
Read
is.
like one. Jesus.
So that's nice. So
Hopefully that's the
congratulations
next
on
step. Hopefully that's the next step. We can get it. It can get such a buzz. We can get it on some platforms to get some TV shows for it. So
yeah, so that's I'm impressed.
thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
impressed. Angel says, "Oh, it's beautiful. So it is nice." I was like, "Oh, that's hot." I loved it the first time that I saw it. So I was like, "Now this." I might be like, walking in the books and be like, "Wait a minute, Milky Way Chronicles. I don't know what this is about, but this is a nice cover and aesthetics work." Okay, Angel says she had to turn her phone sideways. She loved the galaxy look. I did too. The whole Milky Way. It was all nice. It was
All
nice.
of it. Yes. The whole point. Just to put you right there in
Yeah.
space.
So there you go. So it super super nice, super
Thank
super
you.
nice.
Thank you.
All right. So any questions? Any last minute whatevers? Hello, Mr. Isaac. How are you? I'm just speaking to folks who then came in the room. Angel say, "Why the audiobook, girl? Get an audiobook." If you've never experienced this kind of book in an audio book, just go and get one
Mm.
off of Amazon and listen to it.
Just listen to it.
Just listen to it.
Get you some earbuds.
Just
Get you a
listen to
nice
it.
little drink, and just chill out and listen.
So, see, baby, I surely appreciate you stopping by. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
I appreciate you having me. I appreciate you
We'll
having
be
me.
talking the ma.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
My brain has started. It's working now. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for
Thank
allowing
you.
me to read the
Appreciate it.
excerpt. Thank you for letting me read it. I appreciate.
Yes.
Hey,
Thanks.
I'm humble that you needed or wanted or even got my opinion. So yeah.
Listen, you're blowing up, so might as well going to
Oh,
get you in there first off and let you do your thing with it. See what you think. So, and I know you're gonna come very objectively. You want to give a really unbiased opinion of it. So I said, let me let her check it out. Let
why
her see
people
what
always be expecting that of me?
let me get that.
'Cause that's who I am.
That's who you are.
Gotta keep it 100. But yeah, it was a good read. Congratulations. I can't wait to see it on
Appreciate
the
it.
shelf. I can't wait to continue to help promote it. I can't
Thank
wait to hear other people who've read it. So yeah, chop chop. Let's
Chop
get these
chop.
people this
Chop chop.
book.
Chop chop. So I got some tour dates lining up for Barnes and Nobles. Got a few other virtual tours, performances to do. So yeah, everything will
I
be
need a booking agent so somebody can book me a virtual tour. I got I gotta first of all have my ass home.
long enough to get one.
I'm home. I'm home. I ain't traveling no more for at least 6 months.
Oh, you good then? You
Yeah, I
good?
don't have to. I'm done traveling. I'm working from home. I don't plan on traveling anymore unless I absolutely no. Unless the check big. That's all I want to say.
Say that.
Check big. I'm
I'm out.
out.
I'm out. I'm out.
So yes. So thank you for joining us. I have
Thank
20
you. I
minutes left
appreciate
in the show. I ain't really got nothing to talk to these people about
it. Well, maybe
because
something out. I'm pretty sure somebody got something to say.
look. There's some things that I can definitely talk about, but I wanted to make sure that I gave you y'all. I want to make sure that I gave you as shit. The whole it don't matter. Look, this my homie, and I wanted to make sure that I gave him because y'all know 15, 20 minutes. That's about the cutoff for my guest. But I was like, nah, Fred, just come on. We gonna talk about this
We're gonna
book.
roll out with this thing. Roll out with it.
You need to let me know. You need to let me do what you do so I can be home 6 months. Girl, you don't want to do this. You got to be nice and kind and patient with people all the time. That's why I be drinking. But
That's a lot.
anyway,
Listen, that's a lot. All
yeah,
that.
I do a lot, y'all. I mean, I do a lot. I say training or I'm a learning and development consultant, but that entails 100 different damn things. So enough about me. We can talk about me after the guest is gone.
Cool. Cool. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate you having me. I really
Thank
do.
you so much. So congratulations again, and we'll talk tomorrow.
All righty.
All right, I'll
Check it
see
out.
you later.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Bye. y'all, y'all hear that? Them little nasty little kids got me sick. I laid down all day on Thanksgiving. I got up and came home on Friday and took a shower and got in my bed. And then I laid down and ate. I still ate. And then Saturday the game came on. So Florida State, Florida State, Florida State. I hope a Gator fan watching because I don't care nothing about your team. Hey John, you late. My special guest just got off. We were talking about his book. So yeah. So updates, updates, updates. I have so many updates to give y'all. I'm home. I ain't trapezing around the country. I'm recouping. I got to get back into the planning phase. The women's retreat, I need to release that information next week because it's supposed to be in February, y'all. So I need to go ahead and pinpoint that and finish it. The cruise is in March. I need to pinpoint that and finish it too. And I want to do an ultimate dinner party for Valentine's Day. No, this shit ain't free. I got a surprise for y'all, but I can't tell y'all about it until I finish doing it. Okay? And just because this is noteworthy, go knows. Yeah, I put it on the screen. Yeah. Care nothing about your team. Where the retreat and cruise and Valentine party gonna be? Well, the retreat and the cruise stuff is already planned. I just haven't. I might have to push the dates back because I didn't release the links and stuff. I've been so busy. But the retreat is in Orlando. The retreat is gonna be in Orlando. It's a glamping retreat because I don't know about nobody else, but I ain't real big on outside. I'm just saying, I real big on outside. I don't know if Jada is still with us. She might be. She might be. I don't know. But we thank Jada for joining us. Um, okay, you know Jada, right? Because this is who you tagged. Thanks for tagging people to watch. I really appreciate it. Listen, y'all know who support y'all. I'm telling y'all, folks will show up for you, and I be flabbergasted. But I don't think y'all realize exactly what Facebook actually shows me in professional mode. And there's levels that you have to go through to see more stuff in professional mode. And as you go through the levels, you can see stuff. So I see who actually watches my videos. I see who actually goes in and look. Jada's still here. Jada is still here. So yeah, the retreat. I posted the flyers for it, but don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna finalize that. I'm gonna say this week. That's my goal. I just got to see if my dates were still available, and if not, then I just have to pick different dates, and then I just have to just say, okay, do it. I started traveling when I was trying to get everything in place, but I had to go to work. Now next week, y'all, I'm gonna have another special guest on. Hey, Shiesty. Y'all missed it. Y'all got to go watch this playback from the beginning so y'all can hear about the book. It's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Go read. Just go find this part of this live where I'm reading the excerpt from the book. We had a special guest today, John. There was no topic, and y'all. I know special guests generally are on for 15 minutes to spotlight, but I want we have a business connection. So that's my homie. So I'm like, nah, just come on and we just gonna let you talk about your book for as long as you want to. Let them ask you questions. But the book that we talked about, I'll show it to you. I'll show you the cover for it. I've read it. I recommend when it comes out, it's dropping in the new year. The Milky Way Chronicles Volume 1. So y'all, this was the author to this book. See, baby was here. This is what we talked about. I support black businesses. So if you got a business and there's something that you're doing, I will have you on and we will talk about it. That was my graphic designer, y'all. So when he told me that he was writing this book, I was like, hell yeah. So then when he sent me he sent me this first. I got this first. He sent me the book cover first and asked me what I thought about it. I have a very keen eye for detail. So I was like, yeah, this is nice. This is eye catching. So the Milky Way Chronicles. So then when I got the final version of it, before editing, I read it and I was like, well. So y'all go back and watch this and listen to the excerpt that I read from this book. I should have asked, was the men menning in the book? Yes, Angel, they are. They are. They are menning in the book. That's what I'm saying. He said there's no, it was just, it's just, girl, y'all, I can't wait. I don't even want to tell y'all because it's dropping in like a little over a month. But do understand, get the book when it comes out. I kind of feel bad, right? Maybe I'll buy it for somebody just, to show my support because I've already read it. So maybe I'll buy it and send it to somebody. I'll send it to somebody. But yeah, there was no topic. But next week I'm gonna have a co-host on for a bit on the show, and we just gonna chop it up because y'all know I like to keep it fair. Y'all know I always want a man's perspective, and it's always nice to have somebody, a man, to talk to when we going through these things and we having these questions and we trying to understand and relate to the things that we go through, the things that we experience, and the things that we encounter when we out here in this dating world. So I'm gonna release that flyer. Uh, what's today? Tuesday. That flyer will be out Thursday. And we just gonna chop it up, and we gonna talk about all different types of stuff. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want to miss next Tuesday. Cause ain't nothing ever scripted. I just be talking and we just gonna make it do what it do, and that's what's gonna do. Okay. So y'all stay tuned for everything else. I'm home. I ain't flying in the friendly skies. The Milky Way Chronicles, Volume 1, coming to y'all in the new year. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait for y'all to read this. So good. It's so good. Just like I told y'all, go to Total Wine and order the Dodge Vodka. I don't even drink white, but go order it. I'm trying to tell you. So, but I got to look. I've gotten to a point where I kind of have to promote the Dodge Vodka. I will be the executive vice president of business development come January. So I gotta plug it. You're going to love it. What are they going to love? Flynn Style, the Milky Way Chronicles. Yeah, yes, Miss. All right, so there it is, the Milky Way Chronicles version, Volume 1. I keep saying version, Volume 1. There it is, there it is, there it is. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, I give everybody shout outs. Thank you, Shiesty. Next week is me and you, buddy. Have you please look, I don't know if you drink or not, but if you do, please have your cup. 7 p.m. is going down. The characters will pull you in. Yes, I'm telling y'all, it's a hell of a read. I'm a reader, and I was like, I'm in the airport. I'm on the airplane. Like, so it is a good read. I cannot wait. So of course, when it's time to drop, it's gonna be a flyer. He gonna send me a flyer. Thank you, John. Flint I want to let y'all know, and I 1000% say the same thing. The characters will pull you in. It was a great read for me, and I read it like that. I'm a fast reader, and I'll be mad at myself because I'll get to the end and be wanting more, and I'm done. So I can't. I need him to come out with volume 2 because 2 of them stories are to be continued, and I need to know what happened. So I'm gonna be. You started on volume 2 yet? You started on volume 2 yet? So yes, I'm so proud of him. I am. I'm impressed. I'm so happy. I applaud his work. It's amazing. It was great. And it's like, wow, I can't wait for everybody else to be able to experience it, to read it, to enjoy it. Um and it'll hopefully it take y'all somewhere, you know? Hopefully y'all take it somewhere. I did. I really did enjoy it. So yeah. If I didn't, I wouldn't be talking about it. But it was a good read. It was a good read. And I'm glad that he gave me an opportunity to read it and to have him on and to talk about it. So I'm super excited for him. And he is amazing. He does amazing work for me. So I'm like, hey, and if you think I'm joking, you see the logo. So I am so happy and so excited. I can't wait. I'm always, 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 always excited when somebody gives me the opportunity to put their brand in front of people. I Conversations with Kitty presented by me and Amen, and we out here doing stuff. But y'all know I love supporting Black businesses. Anybody's hustle. If y'all want to come on, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Plant Style said Will is amazing. I second that. So yeah, it was a good, it's a good time. So that is who is responsible for all of my graphic works that y'all see. So of course I was gonna give him the whole dang on hour if he wanted it because I harassed the hell out of him. I do. And because I be so busy, sometimes I send him stuff at the last minute. But I'm trying to be better about it. When I'm home, I'm good. But when I'm traveling, um, not so much. Not so much. Sorry, y'all. So I'm going to get off here and go drink me some Theraflu to try to get past the last little humbuckle of this cough, so that next week when my guest co-host is on and we chopping it up, y'all don't get the nasty nasty coffee. Yes, Angel. Angel say wait. Yes, ma'am. She say wait. Wait. What is it? What? What's up? Now I got to wait for her to type it, y'all. Will I ever tell you how you can work from home? Okay, well, I'm sure there's jobs that you can work from home, but I am a learning and development consultant, meaning all things training, which means I can deliver training from home. I can oversee an implementation for a training of new software from home. I can create training content from home. That is what I do. But I know that there's jobs where you can work from home, but I do it on a consultation. Um, I'm a corporate vendor. So sometimes I have to travel, sometimes I don't. So I don't always work from home, but when I do, I enjoy that. And the pandemic kind of made it very evident that hey, I don't necessarily need to be anywhere, but every now and then a company would have us go out to their sites and train folks instead of doing it from home. So, I mean, in order to do what I do, you got to go take a whole some classes, get some certifications. But I know there's jobs where you can work from home. It's just that I work for myself, so I don't know exactly. My daughter works from home too. Now that I think about it, but I think it's some kind of call center jobs. I know you can work from home, but I'm a corporate vendor, so I can't really. I don't really know. I'm sure if I had to find out, because I've done, projects for companies where I've came in and I've trained their call center workers from home. So I know the jobs are out there because I've trained these people over the years to do it. So yeah, um, a lot of the jobs that I see that are remote are call center jobs. You can teach us something else if we paid for it, right? Yeah, I guess I could. I teach a lot of different things. I don't work in one industry. Oh God, I'm being interviewed. I don't work in one industry because it's based on a learning methodology, not necessarily the actual industry, because training and things, the way that people receive information and the way that knowledge is transferred kind of is the same way. So it involves that, and it involves organizational change management, which is how the people are going to react and accept this new thing that people are having to have to use since they've been using something else for 20 years. So I do a lot of technical trainings and software trainings, which is different types of systems. So I'm somewhat of a software geek, if that makes sense. So yeah, business processes, which I'm working on now from the house. So I don't. It's kind of hard for me to tell you how. It's not hard for me to tell you how to get into what I do. It just takes a little time for you to go out and learn certain things, earn certain things, and get certified for certain things. But there are other jobs that are simply work from home jobs where I guess it's a call center type situation. I don't do that. Yeah, I don't. I don't do that. I'll train you for your call center job, but I'm not going to sit in here and take phone calls. I'll take a meeting. So thank y'all for sitting in on this sip and chat. It is 7:59. If y'all don't have any more questions for me, I don't have any more answers to give you. But as always, it is my absolute pleasure to share my Tuesday nights with y'all. It's even a bigger pleasure for me to share my Tuesday night with y'all from home. So yeah. So yeah. So again, Minute Minute presents Conversations with Kizzy. Thank y'all for coming in and sitting down and chatting with me and allowing me to introduce y'all to C Baby and read a little bit from the new the forthcoming novel. I cannot wait for y'all to read it. So y'all know what I always say in the meantime, in between time, be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light. I'm out.